What's up, guys? We are back here with another auto auction update. Man, you see I got the mask on, so I'm on my bike today. Got a cool couple of cars here. We got a cool little Benz right here, a couple of foreigns here and there, and some cars that we had from last week. Actually, a lot more cars than last week. So without further ado, if you haven't already, please like, comment, and subscribe to the channel. Let's get right into it now, shall we? Looks like a 04 Honda Accord, 173,000 miles. First glance, it does look pretty cool. No body damage from what I can see so far. If we pop this door open, we do have some decent cloth gray interior, which is pretty fair. Front and back interior actually looks pretty good. You do have an aftermarket radio down there, so the one up top does not work, but you do have the sunroof. So this should be the EX model. Pretty decent Honda here, really clean. Is the V6. Nice looking coupe. No body damage or anything like that. We can pop the hood on this daddy-o and see what's going on. Looks kind of dirty under there, but I mean, it's a Honda. Antifreeze level looks to be up to par. What do you guys think about the Honda Accord with 173,000 miles, man? Let me know in the comments below. Alrighty, guys. Next up, man, we got a 2010 Nissan Versa here. 122,000 miles on the clock. First glance, it does look pretty good. However, under the hood, it is pretty dusty. It looks like they probably haven't even touched under there since they bought the car. But, I mean, body-wise, it does look pretty good. 122,000 miles, guys. I think you got a lot of room to work there. If we take a look at the inside, we do have some nice black cloth interior, which is a plus. Smells really good in here. And the media, you got the aftermarket radio, so everything up there looks to be intact. I don't see anything that really stands out to me. It is a nice looking Nissan Versa, no body damage, so this will be something we'll keep our eye on today. Judging it goes pretty cheap, we'll tag this one today. Let me know what you think about it in the comments below. Next up, man, we got a 07 Mitsubishi Eclipse here. 103,000 miles on the dash. We never really see too many Eclipses here. None this new and in this good condition. Pretty good looking whip, if you ask me. Does have the sunroof, no body damage or anything like that. Take a look at the inside. You do got some nice black cloth interior, and the seats do look pretty sporty. Looks really good up here. Media center, everything looks to be intact. Back seats even look great. Pretty good looking car. This will probably be one of the better ones here today. Dude does have the fat back on it. Pretty good looking whip. What y'all think about the Mitsubishi Eclipse, man? Let me know in the comments below. Alrighty, guys, next up, man, we got a 2012 Dodge Charger here. 140,000 miles on the dash. First glance, it does look pretty cool. However, we do have a dummy tire on there, and we do have some fender like gap right here, so it definitely either ran up on a curb or something. If we take a look at the inside, we do have some decent like tan cloth interior. Pretty fair in here. You do have like this leather console, which is a plus. Everything up here looks to be in order and intact with 140 on the dash. I think you got a little bit more room to go. No body damage or anything like that, so that's a plus. Really good looking Charger, if you ask me. And it is the V6, not the Hemi, but it's cool enough. Looks good. What do you guys think about it, man? Let me know in the comments below. Next up, guys, we got a 05 Buick LaCrosse here. 164,000 miles. First glance, it does look pretty cool. I don't see any body damage or anything like that. Before we get to the back, I guess we can pop this door open and see. It does look pretty good. Nice gray leather interior. The back seats look pretty cool. It smells like a smoker was in this thing, but now that I'm thinking about it, most Buicks are like smoker cars. But it does have the sunroof. 164,000 miles. Buick LaCrosse. I think you still got a lot of room to work. I think you'll actually be able to get this one pretty cheap because not a lot of people are into the Buicks. So that's a plus for me. What you guys think about it though, man? Let me know in the comments below. Guys, next up, man, we got a 2012 Honda Elantra here. 75,000 miles on the clock. Probably the best one here, if you ask me. Body wise, does look good. If we open the door on this bad boy, we do got the regular typical tan beige-ish interior. Does need to be detailed. Smells like a smoker or a casino in this joint, but outside does look pretty good. Nothing that a flawless detail can't fix. And I think this one will be probably the highest selling car here. You do got a slight tequila kickage there, but literally nothing at all. What do y'all think? Guys, next up, man, we got a 2011 Ford Fusion hybrid here. Looks like 157,000 miles. First glance, it does look pretty cool. I don't see any body damage or anything like that. It is the hybrid, so it is a gas saver at 157,000 miles, guys. I don't know if the hybridness is worn out on this thing or not, if you know what I mean. I don't know if the battery is like, you know, how well the battery quality is on these things. If you guys know anything about the hybrid Ford Fusion, let me know in the comments below, because this thing is looking mighty clean all around. It looks like it might have been painted over. You got some orange peel on the back here. And yeah, if you guys see this, we do got some gappage here. So this one has been hit and repaired to, I guess, their best abilities. So you got some gappage on this side as well. I don't know if it's salvage or not. I guess we'll figure that out when the auction starts. But let me know what you think about it in the comments below. So man, we got a 2003 Mercedes E320 here. Mileage is unknown. I don't know if it runs or not. It says, oh, it says bad head gasket. So we won't waste our time looking at this one. I'll just give you a quick walk around. 171,000 miles. Leather interior. If you can fix the head gaskets on this thing, man, this will be a pretty simple fix for you. It'll be a good buy, because today is going to go super cheap, I'm sure. Probably around 400 bucks, if that. But let me know what you guys think about the bad head gasket Mercedes E320. Let me know in the comments below. Next up, guys, we got an 02 Pontiac Firebird. Does say the motor is knocking. I don't know if it's the V6 or the V8, but man, you throw a nice LS in here, either way, you'll have something good to work with. It looks like they got a Hurst shifter. Looks like it's stick shift. So maybe it's built. Who really knows? We'll pop the hood on this thing and see if we can see anything with that. Because I mean, all this thing needs is a nice motor. It'll be good to go, and it is the T-top. So that's fair too. Pretty good looking Trans Am. Well, not the Trans Am, but the Firebird. So that, I think it may be the V6, man. It may be the V6. Is it the V6?
We got you. Yeah, it's a V6.
Oh, okay. Yeah, for sure. It's the 38 3.8 series. Well, I mean, all you got to do is really just swap the motor out to an LS and you'll be good to go. It's already a stick shift, so just get a LS motor with a T56, toss that in there, and you'll be good to go. What y'all think about it though, man? Let me know in the comments below. Next up, guys, we got a 2008 Impala, 319,000 miles, looks like. Damn, that's a whole lot of mileage, man. 319. They was driving the heck out of this, but that would tell you they either switched the motor or something. Let's check out the front, I mean the interior, before we get too into it. Interior looks pretty good. We got some nice black leather interior. Actually looks better than some of the other Impalas that we've seen with like half the mileage. Looks way better. It's hard to believe this thing has 319,000 miles, because we have seen other ones that have like less miles and not as clean as this one is all. So just shows you when people take good care of their car, how good it can look at the right mileage and at a high mileage. But let me know what y'all think about the Impala in the comments below. Next up, guys, we got a 2000 Honda Civic here, 212,000 miles on the dash. Looks pretty fair from a first glance. We do got some paint fading on the quarter panel here, nothing too crazy. If we take a look at the inside, we do have could be a little bit better. I mean, gray cloth interior, nothing too special. I mean, nothing that really stands out, honestly. So that is a plus there. pretty decent Honda. I'm not sure if it's running or what's wrong with it, but body wise and interior wise, it does look pretty good. We can this would be something we could bid on if it does run pretty good. We can pop open the hood here and see what it's looking like under there. It is looking pretty fair, so we'll keep our eye on this one here. But what y'all think about the Honda, man? Let me know in the comments below. This next up, man, we got a 2000 Chevy Suburban here, 293,000 miles on the dash. Man, we got a nice lifted truck here. You guys can see the setup. Does seem pretty fair. You get a nice paint job on this thing. This thing will be really good looking. We take a look at the interior. Does look pretty fair. You got some nice gray cloth leather seats, which look pretty good. Everything in here looks to be intact. You know, usually most of the seats are either whooped or worn, but literally it looks like this one is only oh, they got a motorcycle in the auction. This go around. But literally this one is all like outside of the car. Like all you gotta do is just get a nice paint job on this. Maybe paint these wheels a different color, like a nice black and silver. Be good to go. And let me just look at this joint really quick. You do got a cold air intake there, so whoever car this was, they really cared about it. 5.3 LS motor. It is what it is. What y'all think about the Chevy Suburban, man? Let me know in the comments below. Next up, guys, oh yeah, this is a Malibu that was here last weekend. Don't want to waste you guys' this time on it, and I'll just show you everything else they have. They got like this little Dodge. I don't even know what this is called. There's a Dodge Stealth. That's different. They got a Toyota Celica. This thing's been here for like 2 months now. 2 months. Got a few cars over here. Number 17, what is that? A Chrysler New Yorker 1982. Wow. Blast from the past, guys. Blast from the past. Now I'll just show you what else is back here. You got an Altima over there. I'm sure none of these back here run, so I'll just keep it quick for you, just to give you an idea of what's back here, because all these cars are gonna go for like 50 bucks. Literally like $50. So if you got a tow truck and a trailer or something, you can come out here and make some money. Wow, look at this one compared to that hybrid from earlier. Next up, guys, we got a Chevy HHR here, 204,000 miles, and this is a 2006. Got a couple tequila kicks in this joint, man. You got a little jet leadage there. Whole tequila kick on this like quarter panel, not even quarter panel, just the door. So you may be able to get by with just getting a new door there or getting it popped out. You do got another tequila kick here. Not that bad. If we take a look at the inside, seats are pretty warm, man. Seats are pretty wood. You guys can take a look at the back. Seats and the interior, everything needs to be detailed, but HHR, man. I've never really seen under the hoods of one of these things, and I guess today won't be the day I look at one. So what do you guys think about it? Let me know in the comments below. Then we got a couple cars from last week. I believe this Impala, no, I don't think this one was here last week. 109,000 miles on it though. You guys see the one with 313 on the dash? This one was a police one or a cab one. That's what I'm thinking. This thing is super whooped. Whole bunch of tequila kicks in the back. Definitely not my flavor, so we'll just keep it moving. But I'll show you. You guys remember the Navigator from last week? It sold for like $3,800. They didn't come pick it up, so it's back here. Got the headrest, third row, all the above. Ford Ranger, 302 miles, 302,000 miles. What year is this? 1996 Ford Ranger XLT 302. You got a bunch of trash and stuff in the back. Little ding there. I mean, it is a little working pickup truck. You are missing this back window here. It looks like they might have locked themselves out and didn't want to break the front window, so they broke the back, reached around like so. And you guys can just see the interior. I mean, it's not that bad. It is a pretty cool work truck. What you guys think about it, man? Let me know in the comments below. Grand Cherokee, too old for me. Zuzu Rodeo, not my style. I don't even know what this is right here. This one is too tiny for moi. Dodge Durango. Couple more whips, little Camry, little Hyundai. Well, we got a Chevy Cobalt here. 193,000 miles with the race stripes. You can just take a quick look at it. Oh, you got some leopard print. Missing a radio. Inside is honestly not that bad. Could be detailed and saved pretty easily. 193,000 miles. You're gonna need some hubcaps on this joint. Me personally, I would probably take the race car sticker off. Fender gap is there. Oh damn, got a whole tequila kick up here, man. So I don't know what y'all think about it. Let me know in the comments below. And then it's a few other cars that you guys might not have seen, but for the most part you guys have seen all of them. The Monte Carlo is back from last week. 124,000 miles. This thing sold for really cheap last week. I forget, but it's here again. And looks like it's pretty much everything. So alrighty guys, that's gonna be a wrap for today's video, man. If you haven't already, please like, comment, and subscribe to the channel. We got a few cars here today. Most of them are here from last week, but it is what it is. Until next time guys, I'll catch you on the next one. Peace.